Are you interested in getting a medical alert system for yourself or a family member? Well, today I'd like to talk with you about the systems from QMedic. Medical alert systems from this Massachusetts-based company offer unique 24-hour emergency and wellness monitoring to help you or a loved one stay safe. Hi, I'm Jeff Hoyt, Editor-in-Chief of SeniorLiving.Org. In order to help people age with ease, we review medical alert systems that allow seniors to live independently in their homes. Today I'm going to show you the family of QMedic emergency response devices. I'll test them, list the pros, cons, and latest prices, and explain who can benefit from these high-tech products. I'll tell you what sets them apart from other medical alert systems and how they might protect you or a loved one at no cost. And I'll even test how waterproof their equipment really is. QMedic was founded by alumni of the Massachusetts Institute of Technology in 2010. Instead of fumbling for a phone, seniors equipped with these devices can call for help with the touch of a button, whether your emergency involves a medical condition, suspected burglars, or a fire. QMedic's call center operators know who's calling and your medical situation. You can even call for non-emergency help as well. Now, the company makes two systems to help people with a variety of needs. Their oddly shaped in-home system works to protect you at home, offering both reactive and proactive protection, while their sleek mobile GPS system can protect you at home or away. And no matter which system you choose, QMedic offers some solid perks, including a 30-day money-back refund. If you're not happy with the service, send the equipment back within 30 days and you won't be charged. If your system breaks down, they'll replace it for you at no charge. And you don't need to sign a long-term contract that makes you continue to pay when you just want to stop. Let me show you how QMedic systems can protect a beloved family member or yourself. QMedic offers identical-looking cellular and landline versions of their in-home base units. Now they're phasing out their landline units as the cellular version allows them to provide better service. But they still support the landline version, and it connects to your landline with just basic phone cables. Now this landline system may seem old school, but it works on phones that are attached to modems, like my VoIP system here. I've tested both the cellular version and the landline, and the cellular version requires even less setup, because you don't need a phone cord. It works with AT&T's nationwide 4G cell network, and no matter which home unit you choose, you don't need to sign up for additional phone service. The lights on front indicate that it's connected. See the green lights? And even if you lose your electricity, a backup battery will keep it powered for 24 hours. And you'll also get a warning if it's disconnected.
Base station power loss. Check power cord.
So the base unit has a speaker, which you just heard, a microphone, which we're going to check out in a minute. And so you talk to them both just like it's a speakerphone. And when you press the help button here, this home system will connect you to one of two QMedic's 24/7 US-based call centers. One's in Idaho, one's in Utah. There, trained professionals will contact first responders, such as EMTs, police, or firefighters, or they can reach out to your caregivers, depending on what the customer wants. And your operator will stay in contact until help arrives. So let's test this out, okay? So when you press the help button, you'll hear a confirmation.
Alarm activated.
So that audio feedback's reassuring. Let's see how long it takes for them to answer.
Jeff, this is Courtney with QMedic. Do you need help?
No, just testing the system, Courtney.
And am I speaking with Jeff Hoyt?
This is he.
Perfect. And you were just testing today?
Just testing the system.
If you ever need help at all, just press that button and we'll be here for you, okay?
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
You're so welcome. Thank you for using QMedic and have a wonderful night.
Thanks, you too. So the system resets itself. There's also a reset button in the back. But what if you're not close to the base unit? Well, each of these systems comes with a choice of buttons, personal help buttons you can wear around your neck, like this wet one here, or around your wrist, like a wristwatch. So you can be from 800 to 1,000 feet away from the base unit, and the system should still work. So you'll test them out when you get home, depending on your home and the conditions there. determines the range. So all you do is press the button and it sends a signal to the base unit and it calls the operators as well. So if you're not sure which button to choose, well, the necklace you can get with either hand. Once you put this on your wrist, then you only have one hand you can use to press the button. So when grandma, whoever first gets the system, she has to be trained to take a button with her everywhere, even the bathroom, because she can't call for help otherwise if she's not near the base unit. You got to be able to reach it and press a button somewhere. So these wearable buttons are waterproof, so she can even wear them in the shower or washing dishes. So let's test out that waterproof. This thing's been sitting in the water for a while. The company says these buttons have been ultrasonically welded to keep water out. So let's see how it works. I'm going to press the button while it's still underwater. Let's see if it sends the signal to here.
Alarm activated.
So it's still working. Now we'll see how long it takes.
Jeff, written medic, need help?
No, just testing the system, thank you.
If you ever need help, just press your button, okay?
Thank you, will do. So even though this was in the water, it still was able to send a signal and get through. So it should work in the shower if, grandma remembers to wear it there. So how do you get that to work? Well, QMedic actually promotes compliance, the wearing of the help buttons, by putting accelerometers in them to track your movements when you wear them. So this is a unique feature and it's designed to promote wellness proactively. So both the neck pendants and the wrist bracelets, they report back through the base unit. They're always sending data. And if QMedic's number crunching shows that grandma isn't wearing her button much, well, that'll trigger a call from the company to make sure she's okay. And if she doesn't answer, well, they'll reach out to a caregiver. So users and their caregivers can see a dashboard which shows the user's movements. And this sample displays the compliance of someone who usually wore her button during the day. That's shown by the white bars. But on 10/22, she didn't wear it for most of the day. And that could trigger a checkup call. QMedic is constantly crunching the data using automatic anomaly detection to look for breaks and patterns. So if they see you're moving a lot less than usual during the day, well, that could trigger a call. So if grandma wears her button in bed, and she should, then QMedic can track her sleep habits as well and see if she's moving too much. So true story, recently QMedic called someone whose data showed that she had been sleeping much, and she admitted that she was depressed. So the company then notified her daughter to help her mom get the mental health help that she needed. So it's this kind of proactive help versus reactive help that sets this product apart. So take a look at this daytime motion dashboard. So here the white bars show where the senior moved more than 20 minutes, and the orange bar shows a day where they didn't meet their goal. Now caregivers can also get custom alerts through text or email, such as when a base station is unplugged, or a member stops wearing their button, or the senior hasn't gotten out of bed. Now when you first get a system, you'll fill out a care contact intake form with responders you want QMedic to contact if the senior needs non-emergency help, like family, friends, even nearby neighbors. You decide who gets access to the caregiver dashboard. So if mom's having trouble opening up a new bottle of meds, or she needs some personal hygiene help, QMedic can reach out to these contacts. You can also decide which of these contacts should be called before dispatching emergency services if they can't reach the senior. So if mom presses her button, but the operator can't communicate with her through the base unit, well, that operator will call a backup number at her home. Now this can happen if she calls from her help button, as it doesn't have a microphone. Now if they still can't reach her, well, they'll call her contacts or 911, depending on the protocol that you've set up. So another nice feature that QMedic provides is they remotely test the batteries in the pendants and the base units. And they'll replace your equipment when they start to die. So the batteries in here last about 2 years. So what does this wellness and emergency monitoring cost? Well, you can lease the basic in-home system. Comes with a cellular or landline unit and a help button, your choice, for just $30 a month. That's about $1 a day to monitor your loved ones when you can't. Now, many competitors charge more for their cellular models than they do for their landline version, but QMedic doesn't. And if you pay for a year up front, the price drops to just $25 a month. But you won't get any of that back if you want to stop service. Now, QMedic doesn't really offer any add-ons to the system. They're happy to provide you with a free second button for a spouse or roommate, but the 2 sets of data going through the base unit makes it impossible to perform wellness monitoring. So for a couple, You get emergency monitoring for 2 for $30 a month, which is still a good deal for a homebound couple. Note that QMedic doesn't offer fall protection for any of its products, as they don't believe it's reliable. So if you want to protect a senior who spends a lot of time out of the home and you don't require fall protection, check out QMedic's portable system. QMedic's mobile GPS can protect you wherever you go, if you remember to take it with you. This portable device comes with a lanyard and a belt clip, and you can wear it where you're most comfortable. Now you can keep it in your purse or your pocket, but in an emergency you want to be able to access it quickly and easily. And the state-of-the-art system works anywhere there's cell service. Could be AT&T or Verizon. And it can find you anywhere as well using Wi-Fi and cellular triangulation. And you don't need cell or Wi-Fi service or a landline. And this device uses the faster 4G network, while some of its competitors still rely on the slower 3G network. So the sleek unit contains a rechargeable battery that'll power the unit for up to 14 days under heavy usage. So you keep the charger plugged in your nightstand, and the system can charge overnight while it's protecting you as you sleep, just like the in-home system. How do you know it's charging? So it's water resistant, so you can wear it in the shower, but I wouldn't let it soak in the bathtub, so I'm not going to dunk it like I did this other button. So inside this little machine, there's a speaker, a microphone, an emergency call button, and I don't know if you can see it, but there's actually Braille on the button to help people who are sight impaired. Now let's test it out. When you press the button, the light will turn blue to show that it's calling for help. No, just testing the system, thank you.
If you do ever need help, go ahead and press your button, okay?
Thank you very much. So the blue light goes off. That was a really fast response. So all of this equipment, but instead it's here. This only works inside. This is anywhere you wear it. So you expect to pay a little bit more for this. And it's actually about $45 a month to lease the mobile GPS system. But if you pay for the year in advance, it works out to be about $33 a month. So a little more than $1 a day. But once again, if you pay in advance, you don't get that money back if you end up not using the service. And that includes a caregiver dashboard. It's not quite as good as the in-home version because you don't wear this to bed, so it's not going to have sleep tracking. But the caregiver dashboard for the mobile unit will have location tracking. So you've got the in-home unit. You got the mobile unit. Are either of these devices right for you? Well, the in-home system is solid for emergency protection for someone who doesn't venture out alone, but it also includes that wellness monitoring that could reassure a distant caregiver. And for a homebound couple, $1 a day will protect them both, but you lose the wellness monitoring. With the mobile GPS system, that'll work for anyone, anywhere. And all the equipment you need fits on a lanyard around your neck or on your belt. So I'm impressed with the wellness monitoring component offering proactive protection by QMedic, especially the in-home unit, because that one includes sleep as well. Now another thing you should know is that residents on Medicaid, residents of some states, may be eligible for coverage or reimbursement for QMedic services. So the company can tell you more about your eligibility. Other reasons I recommend the company are no activation fees, no shipping fees, no cancellation fees, and no price hikes. Once you sign up for the service, the price won't increase. As I mentioned earlier, QMedic offers a 30-day free money-back guarantee to see if you like the system, free equipment replacement, and no long-term contracts. Their 24/7 US-based call centers are certified by Underwriters Laboratory, which means they meet the highest set of standards of safety and reliability. The one negative I have about the company is they don't own their own call centers. So they're not under QMedic's direct control, and they may change. But all in all, we're very impressed with QMedic's products, service, and unique wellness monitoring. For more products to help us age with ease, visit SeniorLiving.Org, where you can find and compare housing options for seniors, including assisted living, in-home care, and everything in between. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks.